Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Destiny of an Emperor. And first things first, we just cleaned out the Wei Kingdom. So now we have Sun Quan promptly defeated, and now we have taken over his territory. I'm also I don't have much money. I have all my money. But I guess I'm going to stick with the crossbows for now, because I can't afford lances. I can only get one. How about armor? What do I have for armor? I have chainmail and steel helmets. Actually, no, I think he's the only one who has a steel helmet. Chainmail, bronze helmets. Alright, so at least I can afford armor. So I will upgrade that. I don't know where all my money went. Bizarre. Maybe after I sell all this crap, maybe. I'll have enough for things. I'll just leave him for now. I'll probably upgrade him right at the end when I need him. Or I could always trade the armor around, I mean... It's slow, but it saves money. Alright, so let's sell all the junk. And we'll see how we do with money later. If I start taking like too much of a beating, then I'll start worrying about buying helmets and crap, but at this point I'm not really too concerned. We haven't had too much trouble staying alive. It's usually just shenanigans that we have to worry about, and different tactics which we can nullify if we play smart, which sometimes I don't. Oops. And I did it again. There we go. Yeah, so there's all my money. It's in the form of battle axes. Alright, there we go. So anyway, let's continue on for now. Wangling Castle of Wei is located northeast of here. Alright. There will be peace. Sun Quan was a good man until he was corrupted by Cao Pi. Alright, so that's what they're talking about. That's the reason they're going for here. Alright, so I own half the land now, and Wei owns the other half. A fitting last opponent, based on story. We must stop Cao Pi. Dead or chained to a wall. Ooh. Okay. So, no rest for the wary. We're just going right out. Out of my way. There we go. To attack Wei. What I'm probably going to do is probably going to get to the next castle, and then I think this will be the point where I start really grinding levels. Mainly because this is the part where things start to get really difficult. As you can see, 20,000 troops on this guy, and he knows a lot of skills. gonna run for now. These guys don't screw around anymore. Where's my enemy? Oh, Xiahou Yuan. He's very important. He knows a lot of good tactics too. So let's fight him the good old-fashioned way here. By burning through his troops. But frankly, this is the easy place to level once you get into here, because this is pretty much it for when it comes to rebel forces. The rebel forces are probably as strong as they're going to be, I think. So I may do that in between episodes here. Just grind on some guys. Alright, so I beat him up. I am Zhang Liao. Oof. Now he's a fun character. He was actually one of my favorites. He knows Ansha, so I need to worry about him. And then this guy who, not bad but not good. So let's throw the Simian up so that Ansha will not work, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need all our guys alive. Alright, so it's still active, so I'm gonna use Roshen. Burn through the rebel forces. No sweat. Yeah, in the storyline, Zhang Liao is actually the guy who pretty much kept Wu off of Wei's back. There's a big battle that takes place that, by all means, Wu should have won. And suddenly Zhang Liao swooped in and performed a surprise attack on Sun Quan's forces and essentially routed them, made them run. And actually, Sun Quan escaping was actually a big part of the story. And the storyline goes that Zhang Liao was so powerful and so feared that he was women in Wu would say, you know, you kids better be good or Zhang Liao will show up and beat you and kill you. So he was the boogeyman. He was essentially the boogeyman of Wu because he was so well known and well feared in that particular kingdom. Cao Zhen is just another one of the Cao family. Like there's a lot of them. It's a huge family for some reason. Where you will only hear about like maybe 4 or 5 members of Liu Bei's family, or you know, any particular family. The Cao family, you hear a lot about them. Essentially, Cao's family, they all did important stuff. Like, his family was kind of tough. Wherein, you know, some other families, there was maybe 1 guy or 2 guys who were important, and everybody else was just kind of a weirdo. Guan's family, too. Guan Yu's family. You hear a lot of Guans. Alright, got him. And we're starting to cross over the threshold into the 10,000 mark. Longling Castle. Alright, this is Jiang Wei. He is very important in the in Liu Bei's side. He was essentially Zhuge Liang's kind of. If Zhuge Liang was the master, he was the apprentice, and he was really tough in his own right. Oh. History? This is one of the swords. The third sword. I don't think it's that great, honestly. Let me check it. Everybody else got 240. That one's only 190. Not sure why. I think it's usually the one I replace pretty fast. But it's better than the crossbow, so sell it. That's where all my money went, crossbows. Oh, actually, it's one thing I need to grab here. Is he the one I've been giving all my... Oh, he has a couple smoke pots. Alright, go away. Looks like I can't warp back here, but I can warp back one, so I'll just do that. Because I want to go get Jiang Wei. Tang Tong could still sit there. And can I get rid of Wang Zhang? Okay, I can. I like Wang Zhang. I know he's one of the 5 tigers, but he's outlived his usefulness because Jiang Wei is amazing. Although he kind of looks like a goof. He knows Ansha too, so if I ever made him a tactician, there you go. Alright, and the other thing that Jiang Wei loves to do is for some reason he always seems to attack first. So, throwing him on your tactics is, you know, probably the smartest thing you could do. Alright, let me look at him real quick. Oh, he's nothing. So watch, I'll show you. Guanzing's gonna hit first because of the Chi-Tu Ma, but he just goes right after. So chances are you're gonna get hits in before anybody else. At least at this stage. I think in the last fight we're gonna, you know, that thing's gonna change, but right now, having Jiang Wei on your team is probably the smartest thing you can do. And he's smart. So, more tactics will get off. And he also knows Ansha, so if I make him my strategist, and put Zhuge Liang on my team, then you can kind of understand what kind of mess I'm going to make in terms of beating things. Here's another Xiaoho. I'll just beat him too. So I'm essentially not really going to move forward until I level up a bit, to at least get on the same level as these guys. So I'll probably make it to the next castle in the next minute, but I do need to grind a bit. Hooray! More forces to fight. Ooh. Okay. I think there's some more weapons I can buy here too, so there's that. I can buy plate mail. I think I just bought the split mail. God damn it. Now I gotta buy these. Alright, so I'm gonna do that in between episodes. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding, maybe get a few more levels in me. And on the next episode, we'll continue into Wei and try not to die, because this is a tough one. So, hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.